Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Tuesday, November 20th. Okay, so I am going back to sticking with our morning routines. There is something to the power of consistency, and I was trying to go in the evening to see how that worked. Um, It doesn't work if I can't get to you. If I can't even get to you on a consistent, regular basis, then my whole thought process for changing to a different time format was to increase the reach, enlarge the opportunity to impact and encourage and inspire people, and to remind people of um, the fact that yes, you can do this thing, to encourage and remind people not to give up. And so that was a good thought. It looked good on paper, but if I can't physically be there, it's a moot point. So anybody, this is my new, and it's not super new, but this is where I'm going from today and moving forward. Anyone who's supposed to hear will hear. Anyone who is supposed to be encouraged and strengthened and reminded of some things, anyone who is supposed to see a different perspective will do that. They'll get it somehow. You'll share it. Somebody will pull it up on YouTube. Someone stopped me the other day, last week, and said, "Hey, I just ran across you on YouTube." So anybody who's supposed to get it will get it. I will see you all in the mornings for the most part from now on. But I wanted to talk, as we are honing in and closing in on Thanksgiving, and just the opportunity to express our gratitude with family and friends and those that we have come to join as family, even if there's no DNA. I just wanted to take a moment to tell you about a couple of things that I do every year, and everyone gets involved. Where I work, we do a big, well, I celebrate birthdays every month. And so hey, Bridget and Cher, Vanessa. Am I really Bridget? Am I a lot like mommy? But so we celebrate. And for November, I do this as you walk through our main door. I call it the door of gratitude, and I put it up there. And so the way it works is this, and I'm offering it to you because it just does. It lifts people's spirits, and I wanted to offer it to you. So you put up on your main door, or whatever door that people come through the most, or a wall if you're in the home, and I call it the door of gratitude. And so I take construction paper in lots of different colors, and I cut out circles and shapes and have a magic marker and tape right there. And everyone who walks through the door, I work with Marines. And so even our senior ranking people, all of the people who walk through the door, I encourage them, we all encourage them to write something that they're grateful for. And so our door, and we leave it up all month, and our door is full of gratitude. It's full of gratitude. And the idea is not just we do it when we do our birthday celebration, but I challenge people to, every time they walk through the door, hey there, oh my goodness, y'all in the house this morning, so thank you for joining me. Every time they walk through the door, to think of something else that they're grateful for. And so people come through and they look up there and they say, oh, it's just a very encouraging thing, because so often we can get into a grind and don't take time to look up. Don't take time to think about, I am grateful. I was saying the other day, well, I'm thankful to God for the little things. And then I stopped and said, wait a minute. It's not that little, because I can't do it. And I was specifically talking about keeping my heart beating in the middle of the night. I am a professional sleeper. I am passed out at night. So I'm not up thinking about, are my lungs operating correctly? Is my heart beating? I open my eyes, will I have vision? So I no longer call those the little things. Little things are something I can do. But do you think, and do you think, are you grateful for the all the things? And I literally mean all the things. I can wiggle my fingers on my own. I'm not even thinking about the mechanics. I don't understand the mechanics. So what are you grateful for? People, excuse me, people who express gratitude on a regular basis, people who say thank you on a regular basis, and think about, I'm a journaler. I have journals all over the place from years ago, and a lot of the journal is a reminder of what I'm grateful for, how I've changed, how fill in the blanks. So that's one of the ideas, to have a door of gratitude. And especially if you are hosting for Thanksgiving, even if you're not, to take these colorful construction cutouts and pass them out and have people write what they're grateful for, and just revel in that. Just revel in that. Even especially, I won't say even if, I will say especially if this is a time that is not happy and joyous. And I recognize that. I don't live in Disneyland, but everyone is not joyously celebrating the holidays. And so I will say, especially for those, if you don't want to get in and stay in that lane that can quickly veer off into depression reality, that when you practice the attitude of gratitude, you cannot be thankful and have gratitude and be depressed all in the same moment. And so the more moments of gratitude, the more moments of thankfulness we operate in and live in, it sort of buffers away the loneliness, the sadness, and then we surround ourselves with the people who are also consciously, deliberately being grateful. The other thing I do, and it is a lot of fun, I put a timer on and we go for 30 seconds. And it is a matter of a mad writing campaign until the clock stops. How many things are you grateful for? You're just writing them down. Everything, anyone, all things. What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? And it becomes a fun way to do it, and no repeats on your paper. And you share with people, because when you hear someone else say what they're grateful for, it's like, oh, yes, I am too. Oh, my goodness. And it doesn't always mean that everything is a good thing. But when you are intentionally deliberate about moving into a space of gratitude, your circle, your sphere that you're walking in changes. It changes. It cannot help but to change, because you've created a new environment. You've created a new atmosphere. The oxygen that you're breathing is a new one. You're breathing in gratitude. You're breathing in thanksgiving. And so those are just some fun activities that I know they work. I know they work. They are fun. They are easy. And it shifts your mindset. And so that is my offering to you today. Challenge yourself. Set your watch, set your clock for 30 seconds and go for it. Go for it. What are you grateful for? What are you thankful for? Who are you grateful for? Okay, that is my offering to you today. And don't just do it. I mean, it should become a habit. That's the whole intent. That's the purpose of it, to become a habit, a way of life, that you walk in a place of gratitude. Okay, until next time, take real good care of yourselves.